Hi, everybody. I'm back. So, I want to give you a little bit of how I got into this podcast thing. um, a little while back, maybe 6 or 8 months ago, my husband had said, Karina, you know what? You should be doing a podcast. Your life is so entertaining. You're so funny. You know what? You're missing out. I said, yeah, but I put it on ice, right? And Lord behold, sometime in January, I scroll up and I see a free 5-day training on Launch Your Podcast. Okay, if this is not a sign, I don't know what is, right? So I registered, I joined. By day 2, I was absolutely hooked. I knew that is where my head and where my heart had to be. And I'm just free falling right now. I'm just being with you guys. I'm just being me, and I'm learning as I go. And it's quite the interesting thing. As I'm in the midst of producing my thing and my podcast and launching my blog and a few other projects, I realize that nothing in my life, nothing has been easy. And I know that I could probably take the easy road right now and make it so simple for myself. But I guess that I'm not exactly that type of person. I like to go hard right from the get-go. And then once I did the hard part, I can say I want it to be a bit easier and then take it easy. It's kind of like when I was in physiotherapy. I'm going to go back and forth, by the way, guys. It's kind of like when I was in physiotherapy, learning how to walk and stand. And my therapist would tell me, Karina, take 5 minutes to rest. You're tired. And I'd say, no, Danielle, you just keep going. Fake it till you make it. And I guess that always stayed with me. So fast forward to today, when I'm officially launching my podcast. It is amazing, that feeling of accomplishment. It's such a feeling. You know what, guys? It reminds me of when I walked the hall of the rehab for the first time with 2 canes versus 2 quadripodes, the 4-legged canes, 2 of them. Then I went to 1-legged, and it was such an amazing feeling. And then when I got to dial the telephone, yes, guys, I'm from that era. There was some payphones on the wall of the cafeteria, and I actually dialed it with my left hand. It was like, okay, it was crappy the way I did it, I admit. But guess what? I did it. And so this leaves me here. It doesn't matter if it's crappy, guys. It doesn't matter. But I am here with you guys, and I'm very, very lucky. And today is the anniversary of my stroke anniversary. So I strategically placed it to be today. So I'm happy you're all here to celebrate with me these big accomplishments for me. I know that my stories go from today to 6 months ago to 20 years ago, but that is how my brain functions. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay. People might say, Karina, t'as pas d'allure. You make no sense. And okay, and to you, I make no sense, but to me, I make perfect sense. Not that I don't care what people think, but at the same time, I'm too busy doing me to worry about what other people think about. And I think that I was like that right from the get-go of my life. I never lived in secrecy. I never was ashamed. Things are the way they are, and you deal with them. Okay, this is my story, right? This is my podcast. I can say what I want. And I'm saying that for me, there was no ifs, ands, and buts. It was just like that. You just you play with the cards that you're being dealt. And I got dealt a crappy game, let me tell you. But it led me to this, it led me to you guys, and I'll be forever grateful. I always knew my stroke happened for a reason. It just took 22 years to figure out why. Hi, I'm Karina, and welcome to my podcast, Surviving the Odds. I'm taking it upon myself to empower, inspire, and give hope. As a warrior princess, I chose a very long time ago not to be a victim, but rather a survivor, hence surviving the odds. I'm a coffee drinker, wine lover, and sometimes I'm emotionally unstable. But hey, I own it. Meet me here on March 20th, where I'm proudly launching my podcast, Surviving the Odds. You can find me on Spotify or on any platforms you listen to your podcasts. And remember, guys, it could always be worse.